What's up, everybody? Welcome to the next episode in our Red Dead Redemption 2 series. In the previous episodes, we've been hunting some of the legendary animals in the game, just taking a little bit of a break from the main campaign. Yesterday, we hunted the legendary coyote. Today, we're going to be heading over to Rhodes and trying to track down a legendary fox. Let's take a look at the map, see if we can work out where this old mate is. Rhodes. He's over near Maddox Pond. I think he's actually right here, roughly. Alright, that's where we're headed. So we've got a bit of a ride ahead of us, so let's head out. God damn it, every time I do this. Just started recording this episode a moment ago and instantly had a sneezing fit right as I started, which was fantastic. Had to stop things. Barely got through the introduction and then just Achoo. Ooh, sunny.
You alright, girl? Howdy.
Got some exciting news to share with you guys. Let me get out of town before we get into it, though.
Trust me, you won't have no need of that piece in my jurisdiction.
Man, I can't study that?
Easy now.
Really? Huh. That's interesting. So yeah, the interesting news, we've bought ourselves a new computer. I have been in desperate need for a new main PC for probably like over a year. And I overanalyze and lament on decisions for like a lot. Normally, after my most recent PC, which we got during COVID, I think it would have been like 2020, maybe. My partner actually bought this one for me. One of the few things she's ever bought me. So, you know, I really, I've really been sentimentally attached to it. But it is an old PC, and even when I got it, it was a little bit dated, because it's a pre-built, and the next one I get is a pre-built, and I've been lamenting over that because ever since I bought my current one, I've been like, yeah, the next PC I get is gonna be built. I'm gonna pay someone. I'm gonna pick all the parts. I'm gonna pay someone to build it. That's just how it's gonna be. And I've been in need of it, and I've been like talking to some PC shops locally since the beginning of the year, before the 50 series was announced, and they were all like, no. Wait a little bit, the new series is going to be announced, and then you want to go buy a new PC with the new series. You don't want to get a 4080, don't worry about it, just wait. So I waited, and then, you know, time went by, and it just wasn't the opportune moment, and I just, you know, you get by with what you got. So I then came across a really good PC, like a pre-built one, from a store called JB Hi-Fi, which is like the major electronics store in Australia. And I'm a little bit wary because I'm like, you know, pre-built. They always overprice it. So like I've been tossing up, and you know, it's an expensive computer, and I don't like making expensive purchases. My partner was just like, yeah, go ahead. You know, you never buy anything for yourself, and you know, you need a new computer and all this kind of stuff. And I think because I spend a lot of money on her, she's always like, yeah, buy something for yourself, so she feels less bad that it's, you know, I always buy her stuff. So I've been tossing and turning over this PC for a while. But it was so expensive. And I was just like, yeah, if I, you know, it's November, if I happen to see any sales for this PC, you know, where it's maybe $2,000 cheaper, I'll get it. because it's expensive, but like, how do you say no to a $2,000 discount? One sec. So, after recording yesterday's video, I was sitting here and I was just like, oh man, I haven't checked in a week. I should go online and take a look and see, you know, what the current prices are, see if there's any Black Friday sales yet. So I look up this PC and it's like fucking 30% off. Which means it was like, I'm saving like $4,000 on this PC. And I was just like, I called my partner and I was just like, yo, this is the situation is this. And she's like, you gonna get it? I was just like, I'm gonna get it. So, we finally bought ourselves a new PC. If the delivery times are accurate, it should be here before the end of next week. It's a bit of a gimmicky computer. I didn't buy it for the gimmick. I bought it for the hardware. I've heard from the reviews there's, you know, some reports of issues with the gimmick software, because it's an MSI computer. But all of the reviews pretty much were just like, yeah, you can disable a lot of this, like in their software, and uninstall their software, and then it's fine. So let me describe what I'm currently working with, and what the new computer is going to have. So first of all, graphics card. My current computer is using a 1660 Super, which is, as you can imagine, is very dated. The new computer is going to have a 5090 NVIDIA card, which is going to be great. Your most up-to-date graphics card for the time being. New 60 series may come out soon, but I think 5090 is going to be fine for a while. My CPU currently, I believe, is like an i5, and this one's an Intel Ultra 9. Let me bring up the specs, so I'm looking at the right thing. Yeah, it's an Intel Core Ultra 9. My current PC, 1 terabyte of storage. This one's going to be 6 terabytes, so like a lot of space for my recordings, etc. My current PC has 16 gigabytes of RAM. This PC is going to have 128 gigabytes of RAM. Not that I need that much RAM, but like, more RAM's better than less RAM. What else is relevant? The new computer's going to have Wi-Fi. My current computer doesn't have Wi-Fi, because the custom motherboard that it's using didn't have any available spare PCIe ports, so I had to take out the Wi-Fi card that was using a PCIe port and replace it with the capture card. So I connect to the internet via an Ethernet cable, which isn't the end of the world, but it's been a little bit inconvenient. Whenever I have like issues with the Ethernet, it's not like I can just toggle onto Wi-Fi just to like troubleshoot or anything. So it's going to be great having Wi-Fi again. One of the biggest issues I've got at the moment with my current PC is I can't turn it off. If I turn it off, something fucks up with the network adapters and it doesn't detect any internet, even though I'm connected via Ethernet. And I have to go through a whole bunch of like restart. Oh shit! Like stopping, starting.
Show 'em how free men do some killing. Plenty of
Give me one sec. We got some free men want to do some killing. Oh shit, we got a lot of free men want to do some killing. Move up, you say? That's a mistake. Don't move up. Yeah, I can't turn this PC off without the internet messing up. So at the end of every day, it just stays on. Which, you know, I've heard that the PCs are kind of meant to stay on, but it's fucking irritating. If like if like the power ever cuts out, or if like, you know, I ever need to do a reboot. So, you know, just having an upgrade in that respect is going to be great. I don't typically PC game, like I play everything on console, but when you got a 1660 Super, it's more because you have a lack of choice versus, you know, anything else. I used to play some games on PC. Obviously, I play like smaller games like Tibia on PC, but yeah. Some good money when we get ambushed. That guy's just like, fuck no. But yeah, I'm really excited. Got a little bit nervous when I started, like, I did the purchase straight away. Because I'd already looked at some reviews. And some reviews just, like, shit on the gimmick side of things, which, like, I get. But, yeah, when I looked into it and started being like, okay, so I can, like, disable pretty much all of the custom software bullshit and just use it as a high-end PC. Fuck yeah, sounds fine to me. It's all I want it for. You know, and then I looked into it further. I was like, worst case, I could just replace the entire motherboard and just like take all the parts from it. In which case, I'm still getting a bargain. I'm just not gonna have the MSI bullshit. Oh, let's put it right over here. Give me a quick one. Hopefully that means that you guys are gonna see some sick gameplay. I'm gonna need to like slowly do some further upgrades. Now that I'll have this type of PC, I probably need a better monitor. I'm gonna maybe need a 4K capture card, but we'll see. We'll see. I haven't decided how I'm going to record moving forward, because the 5090 doesn't leave a lot of space, obviously, in the case. Like there is space, but the capture, and there is a spare PCIe port, but it's really freaking close to the capture to the GPU, and I'm worried about like damaging the capture card by having it sit just underneath it, or even worse, damaging the capture of the GPU by like blocking any of the air intake. All right, give me one sec. I just saw it. There it is. Alright, we've studied it. I love this part of like Red Dead Redemption, how you just like see them in their natural, goddamn, in their natural elements. I just need a clean shot. There we go. Shit, she's rabbiting. Nah, it's gone. It's gone. Damn, I kind of felt bad when I thought it was dead because I saw the paw print on the map, and then I got there and it was like kind of crying and looked up at me. I felt super bad about it. Fucking hell, Rockstar. But yeah, going back to things, very excited for the new PC. Not sure how we'll do it, if I'll do like a dual PC so I can actually like play and record on the PC. You know, I could have the new PC plug into the capture. Bruh. I could have the new PC plug into the capture card of my current PC, and my current PC could literally just be to record, in which case it doesn't really need the internet or any great parts. Oh shit, I still got one from the last hunt. Thank God they're both small. Or I could plug the capture card directly into the new PC and just use that, which is what I'm thinking of, because like I don't have a lot of space to do like a dual PC setup. But once I get it unboxed and, you know, physically all set up and stuff, you know, I gotta make sure that the I go through the installation properly and disable certain software and all that kind of stuff first. But once it's all set up, I'll probably have a better understanding and figure it out. But all I'm hoping for now is that I've made a solid purchase. The discount is good. So even if I have to, you know, do a little work, it's still worth it for that kind of a savings. But yeah, the last thing I want to do is have bought like a dud. Or bought something that like comes dead on arrival, or bought something that's just worse, like not technically like spec wise worse, but it's just more of a headache than my current PC. Because like I almost never buy stuff. Because I am sort of like, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So hopefully it's okay. If it isn't, you know, I've gone through like one of our most like major retailers for electronics. So from that perspective, you know, I'm not. Oh man, I really wanted to study that pink one. From that perspective, you know, I think, you know, warranty-wise, it'll be fine, but, like, who wants to just, like, ship their computer back all the time? That would piss me off. I think, just kind of talking through it now, I think what I will probably do, at least for the first maybe couple of months, is dual PC setup. That way I'm not opening up the new PC, I'm not changing anything, not touching anything, to install the capture card, and that way, you know, if something does go wrong, JB Hi-Fi can't be like, well, you touched the inside of it. And if it's all going well for like 2 months, then I'll open her up, and I'll plug in the PCIe capture card. It seems pretty low risk. And you never know. Maybe I'll be able to record some games. I mean, with the specs, realistically, I should just be able to record it straight from the actual computer. But I don't play games with, you know, on PC with like high settings or anything like that. So maybe games will use a lot of hardware. Who knows? We'll figure it out. There's no major PC games off the top of my head that I could think of at the moment. I have really been wanting to, for like nearly 20 years, to try World of Warcraft. My friend Josh plays that on and off. I was just always so into Tibia back in the day, like 2007-ish, when WoW was kind of at its peak. So I'd like to try it, especially like the new classic WoW and hardcore and stuff, but we'll see. We will see. That fucking idiot just like turned his horse into me. Fucking hate people in Saint Denis. What are we gonna hunt tomorrow? No idea.
Hello, dear. 小姐，你好。
Evening, friend.
Gentlemen.
I'm glad it ain't raining me.
Glad to see you again, sir. So,
Alright, we got 2 legendary pelts to sell.
Alright, let's have a look.
A deer and owl. Fuck.
Oh, I'd pay just about any price for this.
Maybe we didn't do the coyote yesterday. Maybe it was the deer. Oh. Let me... What's he selling?
Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work.
Have we actually got access to any of this? Oh, we do. Wait, do we? Oh, we still need, like, badger, How could he need the beaver? I've given him the beaver pelt. There's a rat? Perfect. Maybe that's not legendary. Maybe that's just like a beaver. Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Wish I never had to take my stall into the city. Just like I wish country folk had any damn money.
We're blocking the tram. Oops, sorry guys. Might just go move over here. Alright guys, we're going to wrap up the episode here. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. There's plenty more Red Dead Redemption 2 content to come, so make sure you tune in tomorrow, and I'll see you all there. Bye!
Regular gaming.